It's the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan, and by my side, Greg Anthony and Brett Barrett. And from the sideline, David Aldridge. Hey, Dave.
Kevin, great to hear from you. And Anthony Davis often is in the conversation for Defensive Player of the Year and even MVP, but don't expect him to indulge in that talk. He said, if I play to my potential, then those just happen. But winning another title, anchoring our defense, staying healthy, those are the types of goals I set for myself. Kevin?
You always have priorities very straight with you, David. Thank you. And Greg, the outcome tonight could come down to the big men up front.
And versatility will be a key. The front court that can be physical, but also pass it and stretch the floor, I think will be the ones that end up on top.
So with Iguodala sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. And the old core of this team out there, Curry and Clay as guards with Draymond at 4. Michael Porter's out there with Andre Drummond. And for Cleveland, Davis is out there with Jared Allen. Then it's Tyler Hero. That's LeBron James. And it's Irving at point. James looking it over. Takes the turner on Jay, and it goes down 2 points.
LeBron has the skill and the green light to just get everything off anytime he wants. That time for the mid-range.
On its way from Curry for 2. Allen with the rebound.
Cool. Can't punish the defense for leaving him open that time. That's a frustrating miss for a really steady jump shot.
LeBron gets to Allen. Passes it to Davis. Shoots over Curry. Davis dishes to Allen. 4 on the shot clock. Over Porter. James, no good.
You know, the right thing there to try to fade away with the beat all over, but that is a difficult shot.
Oh, and there Curry as he lets it go. He's good on the 3-ball.
Well, this is when the game slows down for a big man like Andre Drummond. He can make those kind of plays.
And just about a minute into the first quarter. Pass to Hero. Green by Allen. Now Hero, defended by Drummond. And here is Hero. On the way from looking for 3. Gets the 3-point default.
Both teams looking for one plays that are working.
Both of them looking towards the 3-point line. I like to see that, especially when the results are made by him.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using it so far.
Yeah, right now I don't see any level. I think he's going to just keep putting his foot on that gas pedal.
Now, here is Irving after LeBron James's miss. Irving finds Davis. Shoots over Curry. That's good from Davis and releases by Irving.
That's tough from Levine. Inside. The crowd showing off his motor.
Thompson outside. Back to Curry. Pass to Thompson. It's hauled in by Hero.
That's a surprise. I mean, really very difficult to miss when the defense is not right on.
No time at all. Irving got 6.
It takes a little pressure off Kyrie when someone else creates for him.
Curry pitch to Green. From deep. Curry can't get it to go.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-pointer team.
Here's Davis. And again, it's Cleveland.
Those assist numbers have always been there for Kyrie, spotting an open teammate that time.
About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
You just need a bucket to get something going.
That basket must be widening out right now, and he's making almost every shot he's putting up this quarter. The length of Jared Allen is such a huge for more versatility and athleticism from the 5 spot.
Now here is Davis after LeBron James's miss. Now here's Davis. Here's the 3. It's hauled in by Michael Porter.
Yeah, but the defenders draped all over him. He just could not shake loose.
James, the pass to Irving. A shot by LeBron, no good. And a throwback sort of game for Allen, bringing physicality and anchoring the defense.
Yeah, and it's weird because the physicality you're talking about, Kevin, isn't so much in him showing brute strength. It might be just physically able to do the things above the rim and in a vertical space that impact the defensive end of the floor.
You can't just stop when there's a quick setup. You gotta fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
The Cavaliers again can't hit. Warriors have gone 4-7 from the field, shooting over 50%. Curry outside. Can't hit that one. And it's the Cavaliers taking it the other way. The last time these two clubs came together was also in this building, with an unfortunate ending for the home team.
They were just wrecked last time they faced this team, and a lot of it was their own undoing.
Those turnovers were inexcusable. So many of their possessions ended with them giving the ball away. It's one thing to make passes, but you need to pass to your own team, not the other one.
Now Thompson. After the missed 3 from Stephen Curry. That 3 off target had some space there after the little pump fake. Now Hero to the right arm. Shoots a fader. A nice shot by LeBron.
This has been proven. It's a scientific fact. It's hard to stop LeBron James from scoring.
Curry pass to Thompson. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers.
Things are going south right now. This is not the type of shooting that his teammates expect from him.
James with the bucket.
And LeBron ready to shoot as soon as he receives that ball.
Warriors trail by 5. Curry with it. He's coming off a 25-point game against Philadelphia. Thompson outside. Fires from deep. Trains it from beyond the arc. Thompson's got 6.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Hero passes right. Picks it out to James. Offensive rebound. Outside Irving. Davis with a screen on Curry. Here's Irving. Scoring. His first free
They're not the biggest guy or the strongest guy on the floor. Kyrie, a master of finishing after contact.
Curry against Irving. It's the Porter. And fouling the shot. He'll shoot 2 against the free throw line. That one on Davis.
And you watch Porter.
At the line for the Warriors.
He makes some plays that just leaves you shaking your head.
He throw good. And the team has talked Greg about having high hopes for Porter. What does he need to do, though, to reach that next level?
And frankly, more maturity was going to lead to greater consistency. He missed his only season in college, missed his first season in the NBA, and this guy's still making up for lost time.
Looking at who's out there now for the Cavaliers. Love check in for Allen. Larry Marketing comes in for Anthony Davis. Cameron Johnson's checked in for James. Robinson is subbed in for Hero.
One thing about Porter Jr. he talked about is consistency. And that is just not on the floor. It's about his health and availability for his team so he can show off the multi-talented game he does have.
He just didn't get squared up with his feet.
Garland is checked in for Cleveland. Golden State also making some changes. Andre Iguodala is checked in for Michael Porter. Luke Kennard comes in for Klay Thompson. And it's Russell in for Curry. 6 to shoot. That shot off. Great D that time from Bagley.
And they come out with a take-no-prisoners approach on the glass here tonight, guys.
This is the level of activity that you want from Marvin Bagley. Relentless tonight on the offensive glass.
Here's Garland. He's coming off a 19-point game against Phoenix.
Yeah, but all around offensively, the performance was great. He knew when he had it going, but he also knew he could get other guys going. So he was passing right up there on the level of the scoring.
Making the most of the screen. That's how he does it.
And it's in the perfect spot. Greg frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Really not enough help there. Lack of communication on the backside.
Now, here's Russell. 20-point game for him in the win against Philadelphia.
So many plays are initiated from the pick and roll for Russell. That's a very good reason. He's got as good a feel for that as you could hope for.
Cleveland's gone 2-5 from three-point land here in the first quarter. Russell against Garland. Kicks it to Marketing. Makes a fantastic move and nails the shot. And the Cavaliers lead by 2.
And sometimes it looks like for Garland the game comes a bit easy, whether making plays for himself or others.
Warriors have gone an even 50% from the field. They are 7 of 14 for the game. Bagley with a screen on Garland. Here's Russell. Marketing pulls it in. For the Cleveland Cavaliers, they're coming off the loss to the Suns. Garland against Russell. Bagley with the block.
When you pair that length with those kind of defensive instincts, and Marvin Bagley becomes a much more effective defender.
Passes it to Iguodala. Now Bielitsa, guarded by Garland. A shot off that time. Cavaliers go the other way here.
And already they've taken a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backcourt.
Down low. And Kevin Love, the bucket. He's missed by Garland.
Executive signals that come right at the rim. The lead at never start. Buckling now.
Warriors trail by 4. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
Here's the pass to Bagley. Left block shot on the way. The Cavaliers pull it in. Love the pass to Garland. Here's Robinson. And stolen by Russell. Pass to Bielitsa. Iguodala outside. 2 free throws coming up, and they'll call this one.
That's his first personal foul.
Opening night. Special memories from an opening
Shooting for Golden
night.
State.
Man, I'm fired up,
Andre
Kevin.
Iguodala.
Opening night. I hope you're excited. I know you are. I remember back in 1995, those many years ago, we had played against the Phoenix Suns, and they at the time had a player that said something during a free throw when the arena was completely quiet. Clippers against Suns. I can't repeat it in this broadcast at the commercial break, Kevin. I'll share it with you. But thank you for reminding me of it.
And the Warriors making a change here. Iceman's checked in. And Iguodala drops them both.
This is where you lean on Andre Iguodala and all of that experience. But it's
2 minutes
one thing to have it. It's another thing to get the kind of character that's willing to share it. Iguodala is one of those.
Now here's Marketing. Off target with the jump hook. No one near Iguodala as he to go. And again, it's the Warriors missing. To the inside. Kicks it out to Marketing. Here's Love. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the first second violation.
Warriors ball.
The stats for guard.
Substitution for the Cavaliers.
Last
Rashawn Hall.
season put up about
Jimmy
17 points
Osman.
per 6 assists and 2 rebounds. And you look at the numbers he's been putting up. Fantastic scoring production from him.
Yeah, hard to ask for anything more at this point. Really stepped up. Really delivered.
And it's Rubio with the ball for the Cavaliers. Has to hold. Here's Osman. He's covered by Bielitsa. Here's Osman. 23 points for him the last game against Phoenix. The shot, no good. Outside Russell. Bielitsa, screen on Rubio. Russell can't tie it up with that one. Misses. Cavaliers leading. And James Wiseman picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Personal foul.
Kind of a
Second team
tic-tac
foul.
foul there, but you have to be aware that's how the refs are going to blow the whistle for that.
And the Warriors with some changes. Otto Porter Jr. comes in for Bielitsa, and Gary Payton has subbed in for Russell. There's 47 seconds left to play here in the first. Cleveland moving around. Robinson for three. No good on that one. The Warriors go the other way. Payton outside. Poked away. Over Rubio. And the Warriors miss again.
And when he's this close, he's got to make it. The defense was pretty good, but just shouldn't miss that.
Here's Osman. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Shoots. Their offense stone cold. Another miss there. And the end of one. Closely contested game so far. Equal to head. They lead by 2. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from Rocket Mortgage Fieldhouse. And where the game's a league close by. Kyrie Irving describes his approach down the stretch.
For me, I just try to feel out the game, think about plays that I could run in order to execute. That kind of I've been holding on to, paying attention throughout the whole entire game where either it's attacking the big or attacking my man.
Greg, that's reminiscent of quotes we used to hear from Kobe Bryant, how certain moves and possessions set up defenders for the next time.
Well, Kyrie definitely has that Mamba mentality. Kobe was a big influence on him as well.
And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And a moment now to look at the scoring.
Davis competing in the All-Star Slam Dunk Contest.
On our AT&T 5G Slam Cam, you just saw an explosive highlight. Up top, Curry. He's covered by Irving. Thompson outside. Launches it. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Thompson's got 9 points.
Love watching Klay Thompson and that easy stroke of his. The gravity is very, very real, and Steph Curry has the most of any NBA player right now.
I tell you, he has some impressive moves in his repertoire. That's as good as it gets. But just one minute. Straight 3 quarters they've allowed.
LeBron passes to Hero. And Draymond Green picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Brett, when you talk about the gravity of Curry,
Substitution for the Warriors.
Well, Kevin, anytime that he's on the floor, when he crosses half court, all 5 defenders are paying attention to where Steph is. The more he moves, the more he shifts around the incredible attention of all 5 defenders. And when guys make one misstep, or you have 2 defenders make one misstep to carry their way to where Steph is, it opens up easier opportunities on any possession. That's what we're talking about when we speak on Steph's gravity.
Curry passes to Thompson. Here's Bagley. Excellent key there from Allen.
And I like what they've been doing down low in in the post.
James in the post. He's there. Nobody near Irving. And another three for Cleveland.
The shooting really doesn't seem to pick up here in the session.
Warriors trail by 6. Outside Curry. He kicks it to Thompson. From deep three-point range. And James pulls it down. But Bryant's got his first rebound with that last one here tonight.
It's been a dangerous trend here as they're starting to live and die with outside jump.
And they double up James. On the way from Irving for three. It's Clay Thompson with the rebound. Inside. And it's Bagley. That time on the assist by Curry. Curry's got 3 assists in the game. Master Irving. For those of you just joining us in the second quarter, with about 3 minutes gone by. AT that time for Curry. Outside Porter. He dishes it to Green. Outside Curry. Shot clock at 6. Fires for 3. Hits it from three-point range. Curry's got 14.
And that makes it 2 3-pointers in the quarter so far and 4 for the game.
Porter against James. Now trying to break free. A shot by LeBron. No good.
Teammates right now covering up for the type of off performance he's having. In terms of scoring, this has not been his best night.
The basket Curry. Another three for Golden State.
This really is the story of the game. They've been outstanding from the outfield, especially in the second quarter.
Here's James. That one's off. Still out of sync. The Warriors lead it. Curry dishes the Porter. That's the free fly. And it's Curry up from deep. Curry's got 20 points.
And after that ragged first quarter, they're getting some confidence. Nice play.
Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sideline.
Thank you, Kevin. Clay Thompson has lost 2 prior years to 20. ACL and then Achilles. be a great comfort to his team.
Indeed, and who's going to doubt him? I love his attitude. Undaunted. David, thank you. Looking at who's out there now for the Cavaliers. Kevin Love's checked in for Jared Allen, and it's Garland in for Hero. Drummond's checked in for the Warriors. Davis finds Garland. Back to Davis. Good D by Drummond.
Motivation seems to be mounting here, and you can see not just in their faces, but right now in their quick and high shot selection.
Pullen kicks to James. Shot clock at 5. No good. And they can't put him into this round. Warriors leading by 5 to the middle. Green. Great D that time from Love. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Ooh, he missed an easy chance to put some points on the board. He won't get a much better look at that kind of shot again here probably tonight.
It's 3 outside. LeBron with the block.
LeBron authorizing another block shot.
A shot by Curry, no good.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue this.
And stolen by Drummond. And foul on the shot, so he'll go to the line.
That's his second personal foul. Team foul.
It's going right to the rim.
Shooting for Golden
They
State.
saved the layup.
Andre Drummond.
And let's quickly
Taking
check
2
out the
shots.
scoring breakdown here for the Warriors.
Guys, they are dialed in from beyond right now. They didn't waste any time getting into a groove in this game.
And you also have to give them some credit for the ball movement today. Their assist numbers a little bit above average. That's impressive.
That free throw, no good.
If you look at the leaders in rebounding, it's almost a sure thing that Drummond's name is going to be near the top of that list. And that's the kind of impact on the boards he's made over his career.
Our marketing's checked in for Anthony Davis. And the Warriors also making a change. Also, he's checked in for Curry.
And they're shooting really well. This formation, looking for the three-point shot was the next one.
And Darius Garland picks up the foul. That's his first foul. And Greg comes from players who've led the league in rebounding. Very few have done it as many times as Drummond.
And the guys that have done it more than twice, like Andre, have got some good news for it. Every one of them is either in the Hall of Fame or soon will be.
Here's Russell with the 3. Nailed from three-point land.
3 points.
Russell's got the lead up to 5 now for the Warriors. Irving passes to James. Markkanen sets the pick for James. You can't get that one to fall. The Warriors go the other way.
Well, if he's going to keep shooting, they've got to run some plays for him. Screens, pick and rolls, anything they can do to get him started.
The shot's good. Now it's a 7-point Warrior lead.
Porter more and more understanding where it is he should shoot and when it is he should shoot.
James against Brook. Garland left side. 5 to shoot. Here's Love. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting for Thursday.
That's his first personal
Wait, let me
foul.
tell you a little known
Second
fact
team
about
foul.
Kevin Love. He played Little League
At the
Baseball
line for your
with
Cavaliers,
Ray Thompson.
Kevin Love.
They've been friends since they were 8.
Imagine if they were teaming up on the court instead of the diamond. 8 years old, that's an inside-out combo that probably could have dominated some high school teams.
This is what you get with Kevin Love. He can slide down to play the center position, and obviously he's a great stretch force, so that's some flexibility.
Cameron Johnson's checked in for the Cavaliers. Duncan Robinson comes in for Kyrie Irving with the step. Here's Russell with the three. Another three for Golden State.
And great job from beyond the arc this quarter. They are now shooting the three almost 60% for the game.
Markkanen dishes to Garland. Markkanen is screen on Russell. Teardrop shot, and it's sent back by Russell. They get it back. Here's Garland. The three-pointer, no good. Warriors leading by 8. Iguodala, the pass to Russell. Now, here's Kennard. 14 feet away. Jump shot is good. 10 points for D'Angelo Russell.
And this is right around the time when one team might start to pull away.
Yeah, this team is looking to add to the lead, trying to put the other team away, threatening here.
Johnson surveying the floor. The dish to Markkanen. Here's Garland. And it's sent back by Russell. And they force the shot clock violation. Great team. Here's Wiseman. He's checked in for Andre Drummond. Warriors shooting 59% here in the second quarter. They're playing with great confidence. Russell against Garland. Pass to Bielitsa. Back to Russell. Just 5 to shoot. Pass to Kennard. Good, and it's Russell picking up the assist. Kennard's got himself on the board with 3 there.
That's too good a look to get there from behind the arc.
Passes to Markkanen. 2 on the run. He takes it up and leaves it in. Markkanen.
Assessing that possession right there, Garland, waiting for the opening to find the man.
Garland against Russell. Wiseman.
Making the most of the screen. That's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot. Right, frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Really not enough help there. Lack of communication on the backside.
Love the pass to Garland. Thank you off the ball.
And that's just a tough shot with Garland taking the contact.
Warriors leading by 11. Russell, this is to Wiseman. Back to Russell. Kicks it out to Iguodala. The pass to Bielitsa. Golden State moving it around. Bielitsa, screen on Robinson. Just 4 to shoot. Stolen by Robinson. There's Garland. Slam dunk by Garland.
Pretty good energy from the young guard Garland there. Rockets right back up the court in the fast break.
1:51 left to play here in the half. Iguodala against Johnson. Wiseman up top for Iguodala. The pass to Bielitsa. Pocket 6. Kicks it out to Iguodala. Another 3 for Golden State.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Garland looking it over. Lob outside. That's good, and it's Garland with the assist. Garland's got his 5th assist in this one. And so it's Golden State with it. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. They'll be playing host to Portland for their next one. That will be a quick pit stop before hitting the road again. And 3-pointers right on target.
They've given up a lot of three-pointers here today.
59 seconds left now here in the second. Garland pitch to Markkanen. On the wing, Johnson. Markkanen sets the pick for Johnson. Back to Markkanen. Pass to Love. In the corner, it's Robinson. Another 3 for Cleveland.
I love this game here. He's always looking for the late cutter. Patient with that decision.
Iguodala outside. Basketball. Wiseman with the ball. Outside Russell from downtown. Another three for Golden State.
I like how competitive Russell is. When you make a three-point shot and he's got the ball in his hands, it's going to come right back at you.
Russell against Garland. Outside Robinson. Markkanen passes to Garland. On deep.
Helps to have the elites defending like this and staying active on that end of the floor.
Up runs out, and we're heading to halftime.
63.
Warriors lead by 12. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks very much, Steve. A good rhythm for you in the first half. What do you like most about how your team's competing?
Just like the ball movement, you know, the drive and kick. Our guys have played really well together. Just trying to move the ball, get a great shot.
We'll see if we can keep the ball flying around as we continue. Thanks. Back to you guys.
All right, David, thank you, and stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started.
Welcome to halftime, everybody. What a battle we're witnessing tonight at the point guard position. And this matchup has been every bit as good as advertised. Just take it from Shaq. I mean, he's the king of advertisements.
Stay tuned, folks. Don't change that dial.
But what about during the commercials?
Definitely not.
Moving on to the first half analysis. Stephen Curry. I mean, he makes it look Steffordless.
He's been excellent so far, shooting with great efficiency, carrying the offense. They have to be talking about him in the locker room, thinking how they can stop this guy.
And that is it for halftime, folks. It is back to Kevin Harlan and the crew for the second half.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Curry has been sensational.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
They're just way too easy out there, and I'm sure Coach is going to make that a priority in halftime.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Setting the floor for the Warriors. And the old core of this team out there, Curry and Clay, is guards with Draymond at 4. Andre Drummond is out there with Michael Porter. It's stolen by Green. Dishes it to Curry. Thompson from long range. Good, and Curry gets the assist.
3 points.
Curry's got his fourth assist in this one. And we've heard some talk, Greg, about the possibility of NBA expansion. What do you think about that?
Kevin, I think it would be great for the league. I mean,
Stephen Curry. That's his first personal foul. Team foul.
Great Northwest. Yeah, that's a tough call right there, and really a tough break for the league.
Now and outside. Davis surveying the floor. 6 on the shot clock. Out deep. Sinks it. What range from outside? One. Davis has got 9 points.
Anthony Davis loving the comeback bucket here as he knocks down the three.
Thompson finds Curry. Cavaliers with the rebound. Heroes got his 4th rebound with that last one. He was all alone on that. James has got it back out to a single-digit deficit for the game. Curry against Irving. Thompson from long range. Anthony Davis grabs the miss. Davis has got his 4th rebound in this one. On the wing, James. Here he goes. good, 2 points. James has got 5 points now this quarter.
I'll tell you, we're right in this. We'll see if they can maintain this momentum.
Now, this is not the team that we saw in the first quarter right now. Way more confident out there. The cohesion of the team is impressive.
On the wing, Gordon, defended by Allen. The shot by Thompson, no good.
And you can tell he thought that trigger was going to affect him.
Here's Davis. Yes, and it's Curry picking up the assist. Here's the 5-point Warriors.
The adjustments they've made offensively, they're putting guys in a position now to succeed.
Possession's just way more efficient, I think, here tonight. Taking smarter, better shots, moving the ball, and that's helped them get back in the ballgame.
And obviously his momentum. From the last game has carried over here tonight.
And the coach pretty smart for zoning in on him and giving him opportunities to stay with that confident play.
And it's Allen slamming it down.
He's a center. He's not trying to be a buffer. He knows who he is.
This is it to Drummond. Third quarter, 2 minutes to come off the clock. And Thompson gets it to go.
He's building off that strong first half he had. I'm not sure the defense will be able to figure him out in the second half.
Well, something great we can't take for granted. It's nice just to see Klay Thompson out on the floor.
It's just a better lead with a healthy Klay Thompson. Makes this team more fun to watch. Good for humor and what incredible performance a year.
Curry outside. Anthony Davis grabs the miss. Davis has got his 6th rebound on the night. Stolen by Thompson. And it's the Warriors on the break. And there's Green on the assist by Thompson.
That's a good look from Klay right there. Just court awareness. That guy was wide open.
Outside, Davis. Back to Irving. Davis with a screen on Curry. Irving up top, guarded by Curry. Just 5 on the clock. Ball loose. It's stolen by Green. Curry against Irving. Drummond passes to Curry. Thompson outside. From outside, off the mark. It's just now to catch up with the 4th member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. After making the finals 4 straight years from 2015 to 2018, there have been some leans lately for the Cavaliers. Over the last 2 seasons, they've only been a couple of games when they did in a single season, the title season of 2016. Coach Jimmy Bickerstaff says the season is tough on everybody, but I look forward to the journey ahead. Kevin, back to you.
What do they say, DA? The journey is the reward. Thanks. Here's Davis. The kick out to Irving. A 3-pointer off the mark. And so it's Thompson with it. He'll bring it up for Golden State. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. It's Curry outside. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Heroes got his 5th rebound right now in the game. And Michael Porter's going to pick up the 5. That's his first 5. And the first one you change it. Bagley's checked in.
Warrior substitution. Marvin Bagley III.
Outside Irving. And there's the pass to James. Over Green. James, no good.
That's a shot they want just about on every possession if they can get it. He doesn't make them all, but still very much a high percentage look.
Outside for Curry. Pass to Bagley. He dishes it to Green. Back and forth. Over James. And it's good. The time running down to the shot clock. And the Warriors lead by 9.
Well, if the defense is going to back up that much, Draymond's got to step into the mid-range shot, and he took it that time.
Nice shot by Thompson. No one's around. Carries it from three-point range. Thompson's got 9 points here in the second half. Cavaliers have gone 7 of 10 on their field goal attempts here in the third. Davis setting the pick for James. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. To the paint. Green kicks to Kerr. Outside Porter. No good on the three. The Cavaliers trail by 12. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a drop spell for sure.
And the whistle blows as the basket counts. And a three-point play chance right here on free throw for the foul.
Michael Porter Jr. That's his second personal foul. Third team foul.
And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
What a tremendous showing from the three-pointer all through this game.
And something else that's sticking out tonight is their assist total. A high percentage of their baskets have been the product of good, crisp ball movement, a good sign for an offense.
Warriors lead by 9. Outside Green. Back to Russell. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Personal foul.
It's going to be on Kyrie Irving.
Russell embracing the contact that time. He wants to get his way to the free throw line.
And Russell, a player known for his offense, but Greg, he's put in work to improve his play on defense as well.
Yeah, Russell was known for his lack of defense there for a while. But he's been trying to improve that part of his game. It's a long road, but I tell you what, he is definitely taking steps.
With a bit of a hectic start to D'Angelo Russell's career, went second overall in the draft and then traded in his second season, became an all-star in the Eastern Conference, and now just wants to find that kind of consistency and a place to call home.
That's also good. So he hits both free throws. The Cavaliers trail by 11. Love outside. Cleveland moving the ball around. Uses the glass to finish the line. Love's got 9 points.
Kevin Love showing off a bit of his moxie there and some experience there, overpowering the defense with some of the strength.
Coming against Russell. Tightly with his feet on Irving. Russell wishes to Bagley. Out to Peyton. Down to 5 on the shot clock. It's rebounded by Cleveland.
And even though he didn't get a piece of that shot, I love the pressure he puts on the shoulder.
Yeah, that's the kind of energy that you want to see on every possession throughout the game.
Back to Love. Over Peyton. Count it, and the Warrior lead has been cut to just 7 on the basket from Love.
Reliable scoring range for Kevin Love there. Beautiful form.
Inside. Here's Peyton. Robinson with the block, and he's able to get it back. Iguodala deciding where to go with it. To the inside. Here's Green. That falls. Nice feed that time for Iguodala. And 6 points for Draymond Green. And so it's Irving with it, bringing it up for Cleveland. Outside, Markkanen. Outside, Irving. Pass to Johnson. So the wing on the left. 8-pointer, Markkanen. Andre Iguodala comes up with the rebound. Iguodala's got his 4th rebound in this one. Drills the 3-pointer. And now a 12-point Warrior lead.
And those aren't the type of three-point opportunities that you can allow in the NBA.
On the wing, Irving. He's guarded by Russell. Irving misses.
A lot of defenders choose to just back up off of him when he's in that tight, try to avoid the and one, and this time they're not
board. Cavaliers shooting at 50% in a decent period.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Outside, Markkanen. Markkanen sets the pick for Irving. Back to Markkanen. And a miss there on the triple. Warriors leading by 10. Bagley with the ball. And it's Jackson picking him up. Russell passes to Bagley. 1:36 left to play in the third. Bagley with a screen on Irving. Pocket 6. It balls through, making it 6 for 11 in the game.
Sweet to be a difference maker in the game, and he's been a great option for them on these possessions.
Well, they're really making a point of keeping the ball moving around.
The D can't focus on one player, and no matter what anybody tells you, that ball will always move quicker than the defense.
The loudest and craziest fans get a free t-shirt. Let's see it, fans. All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on and get loud for your powerhouse dance team.
And the Cavaliers with some changes. Allen's checked in for Love. James comes in for Johnson. And it's Tyler Hero in for Robinson. Kennard, he's checked in for the Warriors. Curry comes in for D'Angelo Russell. LeBron with now Green defending. That's good. And the Warriors cut down to 10 on the bucket from Irving. Irving's got 6 points there. Iguodala outside. And a great assist by Curry. That one goes in.
Stephen Curry.
Curry's got 5 assists in the game. LeBron against Green. And yes, it's good. LeBron's got 9 points now. Just the second.
You know LeBron will play physical, the play calls for it. That time makes the contact. It's a non-issue for him.
It's Curry outside. Knocks down the 3-ball.
Curry.
Curry's got 26 points.
I mean, he is bringing his game, guys. Another jumper from distance.
Here's LeBron. And the dunk right.
Great burst from LeBron that time, attacking the hoop, and the defense didn't even see it.
The Warriors with the ball. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Here's Curry with the 3, and the rebound goes to the Cavaliers. James has got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Irving misses. James against Iguodala. Kicks it to Curry. From deep 3-point range, and that would have counted. With the steal. Golden State Warriors holding on to an 11-point cushion as we get ready to take a break. They've got a big advantage in the turnover stats because of their intense defense. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. Now let's listen in to head coach Steve Kerr.
Ball moving. It's more like us, all right? Look at great. We're getting some decent ones. Let's get some great shots now.
Well, preaching how important it is, Greg, to take quality shots.
He doesn't want to settle for average shots. He wants his team to get in the habit of taking great shots.
And 1 quarter to go. The game to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. All right, now a chance to set the floor, courtesy of Peter. 4th quarter action. All fueled up and ready to go. So on the floor for Cleveland. They've got Kyrie Irving. LeBron James is out there with Anthony Davis. There's Jared Allen. And it's Hero into the 2-guard. Here's Porter. Outside for Curry. Golden State moving it around. Drummond sets the screen for Curry. That 3 off the mark.
It's been a struggle all
second shot clock. Davis dishes to Allen. Davis, the pass to Irving. Allen, a screen on Cook. Here's Irving. And the lead is down inside single digits. Irving's got 24.
And watch how this kind of scoring output for Kyrie Irving impacts the rest of his teammates. Everyone else starts to feel hot.
Well, in the rebounding game, he's a strong physical performance for him.
About a minute and a half into the fourth quarter now. Here's LeBron. And the shot is long. And so it's Iguodala. He'll bring it up for the Warriors. 9-point game. Curry passes to Drummond. Here's Porter. Hits the difficult fadeaway jumper.
Porter so developed with that long-range shot. Beautiful form on it.
Cavaliers have gone 1 of 5 from the field here in the fourth. And this is just the one make. Davis setting the pick for Irving. And Michael Porter is going to pick up the foul. His third foul. Davis against Drummond. The pass to LeBron. Time on the clock. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. Here's the three.
I don't know. Does he look a couple of steps slower? He needs to shake that off and get into the zone and get on the scoreboard.
That makes it 10 of their last 12 coming from inside the paint.
Curry against Irving. Thompson for the triple. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Thompson's got 21 in the game.
And until he cools off, I keep the ball in his hand.
Down low. James.
Never get tired of LeBron James in the air doing wonderful things.
Off the rewind, courtesy of the AT&T 5G Slam Game. Curry kicks to Thompson. And there's the drive. And he banks in the way. Johnson's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Unwilling to let up, even for a moment. That's his killer instinct. Just standing for the flank.
He's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
Turns outside. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Warriors leading by 12. Pass to Drummond. Outside Curry. Target with his three.
Just not sure if he ran out of energy at halftime or what, but so far just not himself in the second half.
Pass to Allen. Irving up top. Guarded by Curry. Irving can't get it to go. Warriors have gone 3 of 7 from the floor in the fourth. That's a 42% mark in the quarter. Curry dishes to Drummond. Porter in the corner. Here's Curry with the three. Trains the three-pointer. Curry's got 9 points here in the second half.
Well, he should be playing this game with an apron on because he's cooking right now.
Here's LeBron. He gets that one.
LeBron James is definitely back in the group, and you love the energy.
Curry passes to Drummond. Back to Curry. Iguodala outside. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Curry's got his 8th assist in the game.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with the basket, coming off a quick shot.
And it's Davis missing.
And what should have been a simple pass and finish ends up in a missed opportunity on that alley-oop.
They'd like to keep things a little more simple, and that was a play that didn't quite develop the way they wanted it.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
T-shirt time! Fans, your powerhouse dancing!
is good. Allen's got 4 points this quarter.
They're consistently finding ways to get the ball inside and taking full.
Curry against Irving. And here's Della outside. He can't hit that shot. And it's the Cavaliers taking it the other way. They'll be hosting Orlando for the next one. And that game concludes a 5-game homestand. Hero gets to Allen. Trying to find Davis. He's got it now. Drops it in from 11 feet. It's 13 points for Davis.
Disappointing as a player to have such a great game and still be trailing. Not over yet, though.
Warriors leading by 13. And a deep three from Curry. Allen with the rebound. Allen's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Now LeBron. Here's Allen. Knocked away. Thompson surveying the floor. Curry on the wing. Lets it go from deep. Anthony Davis with the rebound. Davis has got rebound number 12 with tenacity on the glass. Here's James. To the middle. Davis catch to Hero. The second effort. And Davis puts it in.
All those second chance points have given them a boost here in the second half, and that's a good way to cut into the lead.
Steps back. Thompson for the triple. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Curry's got 9 assists in the game. Great passing.
Not shy from outside. There's no doubt about that. Spreading the floor and hitting the line.
Passes it to Davis. Back to Irving. Warriors with the rebound. Porter's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. And Drummond missing. The Cavaliers trail by 14. Davis dishes to Irving. Back to Davis. He's looking for LeBron and finds him. Shot clock at 5. Here's Allen. Drops in the lane for 2. Allen's got 6 points in the quarter.
I love how LeBron is able to lift the whole team with his passing. Facilitating gives them a lot of energy.
And so Curry will bring it up for Golden State. To the inside. And Davis pulls it down. Cleveland's gone 0-3 so far in the 4th quarter from long range. James outside. The pass to Hero. The shot misses. Good D by Thompson. Warriors leading by 12. It's Curry outside. Connects from 3-point range. Curry's got 32 points.
He's played a huge role in this game to this point, but it looks like he just wants more. He wants to make sure that this lead holds up.
Curry against Irving. Bangs and really breaks on the field.
You just never know where the shots are going to come from Kyrie on the inside. So creative with his.
The Warriors shooting a respectable 47% from the field in this one. Curry gets to it out. Curry against Irving. Thompson outside. This one for 3. And another 3 for Golden State.
Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the threes.
Irving finds James. Makes good on the step-back jumper. LeBron's got 26.
What a great option he gives them on every possession.
Pass to Drummond. He feeds it to Porter. Thompson outside. Tyler Hero gets the whistle that time.
That's his first
That's his
foul.
first foul.
First team foul.
Green is checked in for the Warriors.
Draymond Green.
And there's a minute 45 left to play in the final quarter. Here's LeBron.
Well, this is why Draymond's one of the top defenders in the league, and right now getting under the skin of the opposing offense.
Thompson left side. Pulls up on the wing. Allen with the rebound.
Yeah, but the hand in the face is critical that he can test his shots every time down the floor.
Looking to get back on track here. LeBron can't get it to go. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by James.
Warriors ball.
Left in the fourth quarter. Warriors lead by 14.
And so only one team answered the bell tonight, guys. Not a monster blowout by any means, but still a double-digit victory for the Warriors.
When you shoot this well from three-point range, you're really hard to stop. The defense didn't rotate out fast enough to stop the hot shooting.
Exactly.
Their first official win of the new year.
And in a three-game season series, they take the first two, and certainly they've had the edge in this matchup.
And as one might have guessed coming into this game, it was indeed another big game tonight for Stephen Curry.
Well, those points he had tonight, all critical, all from energy and activity. He just never seemed to stop.
And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
So when you step into the opposing team's arena and you can play with this type of composure, boy, that food tastes good on the way out of town.
James. Second chance effort. Lays it up off the board.
One of the league's best rebounders. When he really wants to get the ball, LeBron James can get in there and get his hand on it.
Curry passes to Thompson. Good! From three. You can tell he is feeling it.
Kevin, he's on fire.
Outside, Davis. LeBron James on the wing, guarded by Green. And that one's good by LeBron. James has got 30.
Just a masterful offensive player, utilizing that pick with great intelligence there.
So we see the Warriors taking the game here. And the win, a comfortable win in one way.
It really was. You know, it's never going to be easy on the road. They had too many problems with that tonight.
And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks very much. Draymond, one of the cliches of basketball is that the ball finds energy. When teammates are making shots, does that give you more energy?
Oh, yeah, it does. You know, when we're in the flow, the ball's just moving around. It allows me to play make, and, you know, then I just try to find an open gap and take the shots where they are.
Man, it was really flowing tonight, man. Congrats on the win. Back to you.
All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. That concludes the first game of the NBA season. For Greg Anthony, Brett Barry, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thank you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. As New Balance presents our player of the game, Stephen Curry.